Did you know that building long-term wealth isn't reserved for the select few, but is actually within reach for everyone? Today, we're peeling back the layers on how you can secure a prosperous financial future, starting right where you are. From foundational steps to advanced strategies, we're covering it all. So, if you're looking to not just dream about financial freedom but actually achieve it, you've clicked on the right video. Let's dive in and explore the blueprint to building your wealth for the long haul. Ready to change your life? Let's begin. Understanding wealth goes far beyond the simplistic notion of accumulating a large sum of money in your bank account. It's about creating a sustainable financial ecosystem that supports your life's goals, dreams, and security. True wealth is measured not just by the figures in your account, but by the freedom it affords you. The freedom to make choices about how you live your life, the security to withstand financial downturns, and the ability to provide for your loved ones and contribute to the community. It's a comprehensive approach to managing your resources in a way that aligns with your personal values and long-term aspirations, ensuring that your financial health grows and evolves with you over time. Building long-term wealth, therefore, requires a deep understanding of both the principles of personal finance and the mindset needed to achieve and maintain wealth. It involves a commitment to learning, discipline in saving and investing, and the wisdom to make informed decisions that compound over time. This concept of wealth is not about quick gains or the accumulation of flashy assets, but rather the slow and steady growth of your assets in a way that supports your overall quality of life. By embracing the multifaceted nature of wealth, individuals can develop a strategic approach to their finances that ensures not only their own prosperity, but also the well-being of future generations. The journey to building long-term wealth begins in the mind. A powerful, growth-oriented mindset is the bedrock upon which all successful wealth-building strategies are built. It encompasses more than just a desire for financial success. It requires a deep-seated belief in one's ability to learn, grow, and adapt. This mindset acknowledges that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities for learning and growth. It champions resilience, encouraging individuals to persevere through the inevitable challenges that come with managing and growing wealth. A wealth-building mindset also involves a commitment to continuous learning, recognizing that the world of personal finance and investment is ever evolving. By fostering a curious and open-minded approach, individuals equip themselves with the knowledge and skills necessary to make informed decisions that align with their long-term financial goals. Moreover, setting clear, achievable financial goals is a critical aspect of the wealth-building mindset. These goals act as a compass, guiding decisions and providing motivation. Whether it's achieving financial independence, securing a comfortable retirement, or leaving a legacy, having well-defined objectives is crucial. It's about breaking down these larger goals into smaller, actionable steps, creating a sense of progress and achievement along the way. This approach not only helps in maintaining focus, but also in building financial discipline, as it becomes easier to resist short-term temptations in favor of long-term rewards. Cultivating this mindset is not an overnight process. It's a lifelong journey of self-improvement and discipline. Yet, it is this very journey that transforms the aspiration of building wealth from a daunting challenge into an achievable reality. At the heart of building long-term wealth are a few fundamental principles that serve as the foundation for financial growth and stability. First and foremost is the practice of living within one's means, which is essential for creating the surplus necessary to invest and grow wealth. This begins with effective budgeting and saving strategies that prioritize essential expenses while allocating funds towards savings and investment goals. Such discipline ensures not only the accumulation of capital, but also the prevention of debt, which can be a significant barrier to wealth accumulation. Moreover, understanding the power of compound interest and starting to save and invest early can exponentially increase one's financial resources over time, illustrating the critical nature of patience and foresight in wealth building. Another cornerstone of building long-term wealth is the importance of investing wisely. Diversification across different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and potentially alternative investments, can reduce risk and enhance returns over the long term. Educating oneself about the risks and rewards of each investment type and staying informed about economic and market trends are vital components of a successful investment strategy. Additionally, the value of long-term planning cannot be overstated, including retirement planning and the creation of an emergency fund to protect against unforeseen financial hardships. These fundamentals, combined with a proactive and informed approach to managing one's finances, lay the groundwork for achieving and sustaining long-term wealth. Diving deeper into wealth building requires adopting strategies that leverage your financial position to create more opportunities for growth. One of the most effective strategies is investing in the stock market, where the potential for higher returns over the long term can significantly outpace traditional savings accounts or bonds. Embracing a well-researched approach to stock market investing, focusing on diversified portfolios, and adopting a long-term perspective can mitigate risks and harness the power of market growth. Real estate investing is another avenue where wealth can be built through rental income, property appreciation, and leveraging tax advantages. Whether it's purchasing a rental property, investing in real estate investment trusts, REITs, or engaging in crowdfunding real estate platforms, the key is to understand the market dynamics and how real estate fits within your overall wealth-building plan. Beyond traditional investment vehicles, creating streams of passive income is a transformative strategy for wealth accumulation. This could involve dividend investing, where stocks pay you a portion of their earnings regularly, creating an income stream that can grow over time as you reinvest those dividends. Another passive income strategy is starting a side business that requires initial effort but can eventually run with minimal day-to-day involvement, generating income independently of your primary employment. Additionally, maximizing contributions to retirement accounts not only provides tax advantages, but also secures funds that grow tax-deferred, laying a solid foundation for future financial independence. Implementing these strategies requires diligence, research, and sometimes a willingness to take calculated risks. But the potential for building substantial long-term wealth makes the journey worthwhile. Advanced wealth-building techniques delve into the more sophisticated aspects of financial planning and investment, aiming to optimize and protect the wealth you've accumulated. Tax optimization plays a crucial role in this stage, as understanding and utilizing tax-efficient investment vehicles can significantly impact your net returns. Strategies such as tax loss harvesting, where you sell investments at a loss to offset capital gains tax liabilities, or investing in tax-advantaged accounts like Roth IRAs, where withdrawals are tax-free in retirement, can maximize your wealth's growth potential. Additionally, strategic use of insurance products, such as life insurance and annuities, can provide both protection and opportunities for wealth enhancement. These techniques require a nuanced understanding of tax laws and financial products, making it often beneficial to consult with financial advisors or tax professionals to tailor strategies to your specific situation. Another advanced technique involves estate planning and the creation of trusts to ensure that your wealth is distributed according to your wishes, while minimizing tax implications and protecting assets from legal challenges. Estate planning can also include charitable giving strategies that not only fulfill philanthropic goals, but also offer tax benefits. Furthermore, for those with a higher risk tolerance and interest in diversification, alternative investments such as hedge funds, private equity, and venture capital can offer unique opportunities for growth beyond traditional stock and bond markets. These investments often come with higher fees and longer investment horizons, but can provide significant returns and further diversification. Engaging in these advanced wealth-building techniques requires careful planning and consideration, but when executed properly, they can secure and enhance your financial legacy for generations to come. One of the most pervasive mistakes in the journey to building long-term wealth is failing to start early. Procrastination in saving and investing can significantly impact the compound growth potential of your assets, leaving you with a much steeper hill to climb in later years. Many individuals underestimate the power of compounding, where small, regular investments grow exponentially over time due to earning returns on the returns. Additionally, a lack of diversification can expose investors to unnecessary risk. Putting all your financial eggs in one basket, whether it's a single stock, sector, or even asset class, can lead to volatile returns and potentially devastating losses. Diversification across a variety of investments helps mitigate risk and smooths out the volatility in your portfolio, ensuring more stable growth over time. Another common pitfall is letting emotions drive investment decisions. The roller coaster of market highs and lows can tempt even the most seasoned investors into making rash decisions, selling in panic during downturns or buying in euphoria during upswings, both of which can harm long-term wealth accumulation. Emotional investing often leads to buying high and selling low, the exact opposite of successful investment strategy. Furthermore, neglecting to regularly review and adjust your financial plan can result in missed opportunities for optimization or failure to align with changing life circumstances and financial goals. A dynamic approach, one that involves regular assessments and adjustments, ensures that your wealth-building strategy remains relevant and effective. Avoiding these common mistakes requires discipline, a long-term perspective, and an openness to learning and adapting as you progress on your financial journey. Creating a tangible action plan is crucial for translating the principles of wealth building into real-world progress. Start by setting clear, measurable financial goals that reflect your long-term aspirations, such as retiring by a certain age, funding your children's education, or buying a home. Break these goals down into smaller, actionable steps, and assign timelines to each to maintain focus and motivation. For example, if your goal is to build an emergency fund, determine the total amount needed and set monthly saving targets. Additionally, educate yourself on the basics of personal finance and investing. This might involve reading books, attending workshops, or utilizing online resources and courses that cover budgeting, investing, retirement planning, and tax strategies. Establishing a budget that accounts for savings and investments as non-negotiable expenses is also essential. Automating your savings can help ensure consistency, removing the temptation to spend what you intend to save or invest. In terms of resources, there's a wealth of information available to guide you on your wealth-building journey. For foundational knowledge, Books like The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham offer timeless advice on managing and growing wealth. Websites like Investopedia, NerdWallet, and The Motley Fool provide up-to-date financial news, investment strategies, and educational content for both beginners and seasoned investors. For more interactive learning, platforms like Coursera and Udemy offer courses on personal finance and investing taught by industry professionals. Additionally, leveraging financial planning tools and apps can help track your progress, budget more effectively, and manage your investments. Remember, while resources are abundant, selecting those that align with your financial philosophy and learning style is key to effectively applying the knowledge gained to your personal wealth-building strategy.